Hey everyone, in this Subnautica tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the scanner room. So this is the scanner room here. You can see it's got this sort of topography, is that what it is? Like the sort of ocean floor. And if you leave it alone for a little while, it will start looking for stuff that it can see once you've set it up and you've got appropriate power for it. So there are 4 pages of stuff my scanner has found. So you can see these all here. And you access them just by moving your little thing here. And I'm on the Xbox Series X, so I'm using A to scroll through them. So you can see it's finding some very useful things. Rex, stalker teeth, titanium, silver ore, shale chunk, sandstone chunk, salt deposit, etc, etc. Right, so let's have a little look. Diamonds is always nice, isn't it? So I clicked on diamonds and it will then scan. Now, there is one thing that I highly recommend that you do for this before you start using this in for more stuff, and that is to use the fabricator and get hold of a scanner room HUD chip. So you need a computer chip and you also need magnetite. If you need to know how to find magnetite, you tend to find it. There's an area where there's loads of it, and I'll upload a movie on that if you're not sure. But the HUD chip, let me show you, then sits in your equipment here, and it will send the scanning results to your HUD, your heads-up display, which is cool. You can also upgrade the scanner here, and you can create upgrades for them. So I've got a scanner room range enhanced. I'm not sure whether these stack or not, or whether you can only use one. I'm not sure. And also the speed upgrades, you can enhance the speed of the room, how quick it scans for you as well. There's also camera drones that you can get, and other bits. Well, not other bits, that's it really. So control the camera. So you can see left D-pad, right D-pad to control the cameras. This one is... What's this one doing? This one's looking broke. Hello? There we go, camera 1. And then you can swim this around just like anything else. So it works just like your normal controls, and you can move it around in the vicinity really. So you can use this to explore areas before you go there if you're a bit worried about going to a particular area. And you can see there's the scanner room itself. So I've now got my camera back pretty close to where things started off. So yeah, that's how that works. And when you want to come away from it, it's just the back button. So on the Xbox Series X, that's B. And then there's the little picture of there. So the scanner is actually not finding any diamonds. Brilliant. Maybe I've collected them all in the current region. So we could have a little look at what else is about, just to show you that it is actually all right at finding things. Let's have a little look. What do we want? Let's go for shale chunks. So we'll let that scan, and I would go and jump in the CMOF, and I'll show you how this links to the HUD when it finds some. It should find some shale chunks, I hope. Yes, it has. So you see that little orange thing there? It's got me a shale chunk. Just before I go, I've just realised I could do with, I could do with just repairing my CMOF a little bit. Right, let's go. And actually, I think this is going to send me right off to the point. So you head west away from your sort of, my brain's gone, the original life pod that you land on. And you will go through this stuff, these vines, and then you'll come to sort of like this, what is it, blood moss or something like that, right by life pod 17. And by life pod 17 is this cave, and this cave is full, my friends, of shale and magnetite. So it's a really cool place to explore. So let's go and have a little look. Looky. So there's the diamonds, nice. And I will extend this slightly just so you can see that we can get awesome resources here very fast. What the heck was that? Some sort of funny fish. Find a fish. If you want to explore this room though, what is highly recommended is to get a depth module for your CMOF. So Mark 1 will allow you to go down to 300 meters, whereas without it you can only go down to 200 meters. Because this is pretty deep parts of this if you want to explore it in its entirety. There's also some cool stuff in a bit of a base wreck that you can find. but you'll also find all sorts of cool stuff in here. So the scanner is also really handy because sometimes you can't even see the rock. Look, see there? I would have missed that. But there we go. Boom. Bit of gold. I was actually looking for lithium though, which comes from shale. So I will continue searching and just show you, because we will also find hopefully a bit of magnetite. Magnetite. Sounds like a song, doesn't it? Magnetite. Because magnetite doesn't hide in shale as far as I'm aware. You have to look around for it. Look around. But you get gold, diamond, lithium from shale. I think that's about your lot, really. But it would be good to find a little bit of magnetite if I can. I'll have a little look, see if I can find some, just to show it to you, because I like to go off piece now and again with a tutorial. Let's see if we can find one, or a bit of it. So you see now I'm at 250 meters. But I just want to find a little bit of magnetite for you. Typical. I did come here a little while ago. I'd just done another video showing where I am. And I did pick up a load of magnetite from here. I can't remember why I needed some lithium. You've got to be careful of those there worms. Because they bite you. Ow. Oh, there you go. Found some. Also, just to point out that the scanner isn't always perfect, because I just saw over here a bit of shale that's not got the scanner on it. Oh, and it had a cheeky diamond in it. But that is it, really. And then, of course, you want to take your time going back up. Oh, another point, if you're this deep, you also want a rebreather as your mask. I don't think there's any radiation down here, but a rebreather is very useful to have, just to protect yourself. And then I will just show you the way out, just in case you get confused, because that's always concerning. Is how do I get out then? We get out the same way you got in, didn't ya? So we'll go back this way. I'll probably go out a different way. Oh, mine don't crash like that. Ooh. And then, is it over here? I can't remember. I think it is. I think there's a couple of ways out, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. Did I go out the same way I came in? We'll see in a minute. I think so. But I might be wrong. Not very good at missing the bits. Have I come out a different way? Maybe. I can't see the life pod, so I might come out a different hole. But there you go. So that is how you find shale and how the scanner room works. I hope that was useful to you. If it was, give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments, welcome. That's great to help push the channel. And please subscribe if you're interested in Subnautica or other games. I'll do my best to help you. Thanks so much.